Hey guys, it's KJM and it's Temptation Tuesday. It's the fifth day that the NYC tri-state area looks like an effing dump and I really need a pick-me-up. So I just decided I'm gonna drop another video. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube, please click subscribe. If you're not following me on IG and TikTok, please do so. I appreciate all of your support. Once again, big up to my big sis Michelle, that's in the island of Barbados, for really encouraging me to push the gray. Also, shout out to my current stylist Awa, for aka Adante Styles, because she also really loves grays on me. So for the fall and probably into the winter, I'm going to be seeing how creative I can get with these grays. Okay, so yesterday I did a wig review on this bob from Ally Peacock via Amazon. Once again, it's a 13 by 4, 10 inch, 150% density lace front bob. Okay, and so if you don't know the deets about this wig or whatever, please go to my full wig review from yesterday. And then also I uploaded like a minute or so of me showing you the back of the wig. And for the most part, this wig came laid. Okay, let's talk about it. There's been some changes since yesterday. So today I'm bringing you some hair stuff, but I'm also mixing it with some life messages. Let's see if I can make this work. So as I get deeper into wigs and trying to perfect, especially my human installs as I back away from synthetics, I need to practice things, even things I don't like baby hairs. Let me tell you, baby hairs are really not my thing, but on certain wigs, especially lighter color wigs like 613, grays, you know, those kind of like ombre looks that I've been rocking over the summer, you do need a little bit of a baby hair. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. And then I'm gonna tell you this, I don't trust the people that do that middle baby hair business, that middle swoop right here. If you do that, I think you're a serial killer. Like, I will not watch your baby hair reviews. So for the last couple days, I've been watching, YouTube on how everyone does their baby hairs. Collectively, people do their baby hairs differently. So there's no one way. The one thing I will recommend, though, is just for the people who are cutting them and swooping them, I would not recommend that. I actually really trust the people that use like a mini flat iron and demonstrate how to curl under. And yes, these things get very hot. I also got this from Amazon. Excuse me. I also got this from Amazon. So these things do get very hot, and this is my first time using this morning. And as you can see, one side is like whatever, and then the other side is longer and thicker. So I didn't quite get it mastered the way how I wanted it to be honest. I think this is the way I wanted it to look, kind of thinner. But a lot of people recommend when you start learning how to cut baby hairs, first of all, you keep it fairly thin. So like in the beginning, I tried with like this green, like lime green type of wig from EU Layer. I tried baby hairs, and honest to God, I made them so long I look like a freaking Keebler elf. So they're not really supposed to be so long. Some people like them thick, some people like them thin. The best advice most people give is do not cut them too short right away or you're stuck. So probably tomorrow, if I feel like it, I may work on this one and put some back and see if I could get it to kind of match this one. Even though this is not bad, it's just a little bit longer and thicker than I wanted it. But it's not bad. And as you can see, it's giving the bob a totally different look than what I had yesterday. So that brings me to a life lesson. Just because we don't like something or we're not into something or we don't think something is for us doesn't mean we shouldn't try it. I am not big on baby hairs, yet every time I go to Awa, like, she puts some baby hairs in my wigs, and she only does about 4 of them because she knows I'm not that crazy about baby hairs. But the baby hairs do be making a difference, especially for the lighter color wigs. You don't really need it so much for dark hair, but baby, especially for the lighter color wigs, you don't want your grays and your 613 blondes to start just looking dusty. And I know my makeup already starts to like collect into the lace because I'm just not that good at applying my makeup with like a lighter lace yet, and I'm working on that. So you're always going to get some residue from me until I kind of perfect that. But if you're getting into something or if you have a challenge in life and you just don't think it's for you, so you walk away and you don't try it. Like, babes, don't do that. And that includes learning how to install your own wigs. Yes, you're going to practice, but you can't practice on the same type of wigs all the time. Different colors, different lace are going to require different techniques. So yes, as you get deeper into it, you're going to try a lot of different stuff, hopefully. And hopefully you're out there trying different vendors too. The goal of learning how to do your own installs is to be able to hook yourself up, whether you got to go to the supermarket or whether you have to go to a formal tomorrow that somebody just invited you and needed a +1. You got a dress, you got some shoes, but your hair looks a mess. Now you need to hook yourself up. That kind of happened to me with BRT weekend. I was an add-on with my sister and her sorors, and I already had nails, feet, and lashes in rotation. So all those things were brand new, but I did not have enough time to book with a Dante style. So like, what am I going to do? So I reinstalled one of the wigs that she did for me for my birthday. And it wasn't like the best reinstall, but I was able to go to this 3-day festival and still look somewhat presentable because I could hook myself up, you know? And it's not that easy to be at a festival where it's hot and it's 15,000 people around you and you're trying to make sure you don't sweat out your lace front. But that's a whole nother story for another day. When there's something you want to do, or if you think something is not for you, don't just keep sticking to a certain trend. I know somebody from the older generation, okay, that literally still takes the lipstick off her lips and puts it on her freaking eyelids instead of just buying eyeshadow palettes. People, we have to get out of our ways. We have to embrace the new. And even if we don't like something, like baby hairs scare me. But sometimes even I have to admit they add a different look. Look, this is the same bob from yesterday. And now I finessed it. And I'm not really done. It's just, like I said, I'm not a bob person. So I really want to make sure that I'm wearing it. And honestly, Allie Peacock did a great job because this wig really came layered, laid, and slayed. For 10 inches, I wasn't sure what it was going to look like, you know. And once again, this wig is going for $102.99 currently on Amazon. And it is a full 13x4. I didn't go with a T part with some of the other vendors. T parts would have been cheaper. I could have dropped $60, $70. But honestly, since I'm not a bob person, I would like to be able to part to the side, part to the middle, just freestyle and wear the hair however I want. So yes, baby hair scare me. Yes, I see some people go swoop-de-doop. They swooping their life away, especially y'all serial killers swooping in the middle. They swooping their life away, and it's a lot, baby. It's a lot. But it doesn't mean like we shouldn't embrace it or we shouldn't at least learn the technique. So yes, I'm not that comfortable with baby hairs, but I'm still going to be out here trying to perfect them. And hopefully by next summer, I'll have them down to a T. Now, I will tell you, for these little mini flat irons, these babies get hot. I only had this on 370 and I had to make sure I didn't take the skin off the top of my head. So you definitely want to follow someone that's going to show you how to do those baby hair tutorials. And you definitely want to take your time. Now, I have an issue with parting. Like, I could be heavy on one hand, light on the other. But essentially, I think light baby hairs, even though this is a little bit more formed, is kind of the way to go. So yeah, I know my baby hairs are looking kind of challenged right now, but it's so much better than what I started with a couple months ago when I cut that lime green wig from EU Layer and I had these long ass baby hairs. And I don't think I showed anybody but Michelle. I think I sent some photos to Michelle and she was like, babe, I like it without the baby hairs. Well, Michelle, the reason why you liked it without the baby hairs is because I effed it up them baby hairs. And it was a first try. I tried actually without watching any YouTube videos. But now I'm watching them. And like I said, I will not watch anyone. Y'all serial killers that swoop in the middle. No, I'm clixing you off. But for everybody else, and y'all swoopers who just swoop and you don't give it no formation, trust me, you're going to need the little curl to give it the formation that your hairstylist essentially does. So it's Temptation Tuesday. I just wanted to show you guys that you should embrace things that are new. Don't just stay in your way and just because it worked for you in 19 whatever, you're still doing it. The whole process is to grow every day, every year. We are different, hopefully, than we were the year before. Hopefully, we're better versions of ourselves. And in order to be a better version of yourself, you're going to have to challenge yourself. So I'm up in here like, ooch, ooch, burning the hell out of myself, but I'm getting it done. All right, it's KJM. It's Temptation Tuesday. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support, and I'm out.